combos really well. They could definitely pressure Tiny well here.
Yeah, for sure. And it's all about the minus armor, right? Blightstone Hoodwink, very strong hero just because you have 2 spells that deal damage. And the Gush, that's going to be a dead
a nice avalanche coverage there. PYW is just going to dive into the trees here. And he cuts through. Puppey is going to be spotted by the tree, and he's now dead. PYW picks up the first blood. That is, he said that like Ori did not look good, and it very often had to be bailed out by his supports.
Yeah. Oh, coil mid.
Faster level 6 for Nisha means a lane now won as he gets the successful kill in the storm.
6, and that's not going to work, but well timed.
Middle tower is under attack.
That's like the reason Dota's so great, you know? They probably kill the Storm.
But a Storm Spirit dying means a chance to be able to rotate into one of the side lanes, and Zai is going to be the victim of just that. Tries in vain to be able to draw the aggro of the hard camp creep. And
well, he's soul ringed just to hope that he would die to.
Considering that his coil sets up so much other people's magic damage.
And stacking magic reduction, resistance reduction is just super effective. You're going to spam Vortex, you're going to Veil, and nice
RP right next to the tier 1 where Nisha and Yapsor were already rotating over thanks to a smoke. Nisha offering a high 5. Poyoyo declines as he heads back to the fountain.
And that they're going to find an opportunity to go on the Medusa, all because he's so close to his own tower. Ori.
Puppey, good attempt at a TP out, but it wasn't going to work. Matumba Man, Ori is going to be able to jump down to the low ground here, so won't be able to chase him. If you run into a one-on-one in the jungle and you're a support or something, like, say, poor DY, half of his health is gone right away from just that 2 combo. Then, you know, Nisha just rolls up and says, thank you very much, I'll take that. I've got the Veil coming in as well. Old 11 could be going for a pretty standard Tide build, phase, Hood, and looks like we're going to be swapping tower deaths here. 3-3, both these teams mirroring each other quite a lot, but it's the mid lane where there's a big difference. Mortimer kisses, Ori trying to dodge them. They need a couple more shots. The last one is there. Yapsor hits it all the way from the other side of the river. It's going to be caught, vacuumed back in by that bushwhack. And Team Secret is also the ones who want to pick up the pace here. 3-man smoke. Puppey, Yapsor, Nisha. The 3 magic damage dealers mixed with an Ancient Apparition. They get 1 coil. Whatever hero it is, it's dead. It's got to be dead. He's going to dodge the Ice Blast, but again, there's too much magic damage there.
As long as it's like we just got to hit him with half.
Yeah. Vici Gaming say, okay, you've messed up. Old 11 will tank the tower, and Poyoyo will start putting in the chip damage.
But yeah, see, there's just no real mistakes, right? You can argue Nisha maybe should have coiled a bit faster.
Ori. Oh, he still blew the RP. That doesn't feel good. And the Boots of Travel isn't going to get him there, but Ori's out of mana still. So, massive rotation from Secret is going to net them to get that kill. They're just ignoring the mid lane. You're being hit by this net, shot from a gun, and then whipped into a tree. Shots coming in. The Ice Blast is going to miss. The Kiss is certainly going to miss. They surely have the Hoodwink. But these other kills, like the kill on Ori or DY, which they would have liked to get with that rotation, will not land.
But Keep also leaves the threat of a relocate team fight always available for you. The Shadowblade on Tiny, though, Matu, he sees the squirrel.
If he lets him get away, there he is going to go into the trees, but fortunately throws out the avalanche before another scramble away from that little squirrel.
Right, like you just kill the supports off, but you can make an argument, I think, because of the reduced duration on, say, Coil, that the status resist is going to be really effective. Oh.
Yeah, and I think it leads into what we were talking earlier with Old 11, as we watch him die, is the fact that they want to just persevere. They don't necessarily want to be super offensive. They just want to make it so Secret doesn't feel very good about going on their heroes, and this just gives more and more time for the Medusa to be able to farm. They're just trying to weather through this storm. He's going to try and jump forward, but an RP onto 2. That is really nice. They're going to try and go for the kill onto Ori first, and he is get blown up. Poyoyo barely gets off the Stone Gaze, but he is going to be able to retreat.
Gold lead, it doesn't really give them a decisive advantage one way or another. It's just going to come down to teamfight execution.
Yeah, and I believe VG Gamer are finally reaching a point where they feel comfortable taking a team fight and involving the Medusa. They jump forward, Old 11. Smoke breaking. Matamba Man does have the Silver Edge now, so this is not expected for this Titanhunter. Old 11 so far forward. He's died once before. He knows how quickly he can die to this combination of Secret. I cannot believe he disrespected their damage like that. So now they're going to work towards the butterfly timing, which will be really big against Tiny, who doesn't really want to build MKB anyway. But Ori, what are you doing, buddy?
If we could run that back, he zipped all the way to the tower, so he was near out of mana, and then just stood there, just getting into it straight up.
Relocate. Gonna try and get this kill, and they should be able to. DY just trying for some sort of cheeky split push. Again.
Then to get the immediate force staff down. Like, that's Dota right there, baby.
Yeah. Vici Gaming have been sacrificing pawns this entire game, though, and they're rapidly running out of sacrifices to throw on the field. It's 4-14, 10,000 net worth lead for Team Secret. And again, I'm not convinced that you can play this kind of like very passive 4 protect 1 style where this Medusa, you can see she's not that strong against Matamba Man. Certainly not strong enough to be going up to the triangle by yourself. Hoodwink gets 1 shot. Kyle,
that one was weird.
Yeah.
Like, they're also playing under dire vision. Like, they didn't take the time to remove the vision. So, like, Matsu's just walking up the hill with a DD.
Frankly, this is the worst that I have seen Vici Gaming look.
I mean, to credit Secret at the same time, though, because they haven't really given them any openings.
True.
But at the same time, like, they're not really doing anything fancy, right? Like, they've collected kills when available, and they're just like, okay, what the?
Okay. All right, I'm going to repeat myself. This is the worst I've seen Vici Gaming look.
I kind of agree, Cap.
I mean, this team, like, when they get ahead, they're methodical and relentless. They give you absolutely no quarter to work with. You get absolutely nothing out of them, and they will starve you out for 20 minutes. Nisha is going to be silenced, orchided. They do have the hoodwink shot, but it's not nearly enough. This is rough. Tiny turned to stone. Haha. GG. Yeah, that was something else.
So I think as we end, Secret haven't lost with Tiny yet. That was their 3rd win, with the bit more offensive, possibly just to get his 5 support stacks, or...
Oh, the toss doesn't actually land on Old 11. They certainly would have gotten that kill otherwise. PYW is going to pop the Shadow Realm here. Both of them limping away on a sliver of HP. A tree toss, a hit here on PYW into the tree toss can get the first blood. They get it. The offensive choice.
It means that he won't be able to scale super hard, but he's going to play this game in a way that theoretically he just never wants to die. JT, they got a wall.
Oh, he's out of remnants. Just straight up rebirth.
Wow.
Did they have vision here?
Yeah.
No. What?
Yeah, Yapser just killed the ward.
Oh, okay.
But what's weird is I thought Nisha saw him with his own ward. And just...
They may be happy with their side lanes, but Nisha's not going to be too excited about how his game is going so far. But it does look like Vici Gaming are the first to break in this laning phase. They're going to try. Poyo jumps over. Where did he go to? He comes back to Zai's arms because he had nowhere else to go. He was going to feed a kill either bot. A pretty passive game because of this Necrophos pickup, this last pick. Like, with the first 3 heroes, I thought, okay, they're going to be pretty active. Matamba Man finds the kill on Old 11.
Cast. He always gets that +1 item before the initiating tool. Yep. Whether it's Armlet, we saw Meteor Hammer, sometimes a Vanguard, and I really think it's value because you need all 3 cores to stay in the game. And yeah, it's a dead puppy.
Well, he talked about who can you kill? Who can you kill? Well, I mean, he certainly can kill the 5 position.
Now he would take him to less than 0.
Stomp lands. Earthsplitter's going to go wild. They are going to be able to get this combination. The Reaper Scythe is ready to go, but he's not quite low enough. Ori wants to get him a little bit lower before finally dropping it, and it's with the Echo Slam. That is triple ultimates being used to be able to kill the carry of Team Secret. But it also means he's now dead for 70 seconds with this Falcon Blade that everyone's building on these carries. If you get enough mana regen on a Spectre, she can jungle pretty quickly. Like, Dagger has a low cooldown. Nisha, Shadow stepped on, daggered up, Terrorize thrown out, but it's not actually needed. Nisha is going to be killed by Poyoyo regardless. I don't know, I definitely feel like Vici Gaming is winning this game now, Kyle.
Yeah, I do too. But that was just, you know, I keep cursing these teams because Secret.
They're going to start moving over, but Roshan is going to be dying real soon here. PYW throws out the Brambles in Secret. They're going to get a little skittish here. They're going to back up. They're going to be able to catch Zai.
Oh.
Zai is not going to be able to use that fancy, fresh new BKB that he's got. It's still in mint condition.
That was all the fake grenade. It's wild. They have no buyback on Zai.
Arrow thrown out there. Moonlight, Shadow, Secret are not going to be wanting to give this one up. The self-fuels. Matamba Man has to now back himself away. Poyoyo's getting pretty low on this Roshan, but they should be able to finish up in time. The Terrorize. Oh, jeez, that arrow almost snatched away the Roshan kill. Poyoyo's still pretty low. They could take away his Aegis. Toss, Lotus Orb, toss back on the illusion. But Vici Gaming will manage to retreat.
Holy.
Yeah, they were so far ahead on Zai, but we never got to feel that impact. Yeah. Oh, they went for it! The Shadow Step, and he actually gets the kill. Not during the Reaper Scythe, so no extra 25-second death timer, but that was a sick combination.
I can't believe they had the damage for that.
I mean,
fake grenade. Oh my goodness, fake grenade.
Oh, so much damage. Puppy's already dead. Poyoyo joining in on this fight. Zai is too powerful with that BKB for them to be able to bring him down, but Vici Gaming is going to just control this entire area and finish up the mid tower. Here, when you go on the Necrophos, Poyoyo, uh-oh. Did manage to Shadow Step over the side, but Nisha is still going to be able to catch him. Now, Nisha's going to be caught, though, in the second life. Poyoyo coming up soon. BKB activated by Nisha, but he's just getting beamed down by Old 11. He pops his BKB to get rid of that extra curse spot. Oh, mama! That's a lot of damage right there. Puppy is going to go down, but considering the fact that Nisha got away, they killed Old 11. This is a pretty good fight for Secret. The rest of them still need to get out, though. Jumping back in, Zai goes for the quick execution onto PYW. He gets him. Support down. Now surrounded by the Spectre, though. And with the fresh Manta picked up, and by yourself at that, these illusions do a ton of damage.
Oh, man. So you could feel a little bit of the power level of Zai as he just fourth on him at a point. It was like 5K to 4K. And suddenly Poyoyo is massive. And that Manta style is a terrifying item. Talked about it, but that's what also puts Ember on the back foot, especially when you have the rough laning phase.
Yeah,
yeah.
One Sun, he gets Shadow Stepped and Manted.
Should be, based on how good the Shadow Step build looks.
Yeah, now he gets the other Dagger talent at 20. 14% Dagger slow bonus, so that's 14% going both ways. Old 11 does get caught by Matamba Man. He doesn't pop his BKB quite fast enough to stop that toss.
Yeah. Spectre has a 9-3 record at the moment.
Okay, that's pretty good. 75%. DY is going to be caught. The double BKB is activated to be able to kill its support, but the BKBs are going to wear out eventually, and that's what Ori's waiting on. If these heroes stick around, he will certainly be throwing down some damage. Never mind. Matamba Man comes in big time, executes that Necrophos. Now Poyoyo pops his Manta in order to get rid of the Corrosive Haze and back out. Nisha just shy.
We got any crazy talents? Not really. Matu's got his BKB, closing in on Satanic.
Vici Gaming, there's no way that you... Roshan's like, hello. Oh, is Zai even daring to initiate for more here? Turns around, Reaper Scythe though, and he's just dead. One stun, and that is enough. It creates an opening. Another arrow's gonna slide right on by. One here.
To be something left to play for, but. Oof. This'll be.
Oh, puppy. Spotted underneath the ward, almost immediately killed, but he does manage to get away. Runs into the brambles accidentally, but gets off the global silence as Zai jumps in, and Poyoyo is just dead. That minus armor did so much to him. Nisha is looking to be able to kill some of the supports, does get hit by the Fisher. DY turns around and says, "You were looking for me, bub." Okay, Nisha does find him anyway. That slight did too much to him. Poyoyo came back in with a buyback, but a lot of his supporting crew is dead. They can't actually keep this fight going.
I cannot believe how fast he died.
Radiant
Yeah.
That was nuts. And I'm thinking, like, he has, I guess, just not quite enough armor. He has 26. Zai with the talent removes 24. But they're going to go into the pit nevertheless.
Old 11,
no,
BKB, he's going to be activated the toss. If it had hit Old 11, this could have been different. He still has a chance, though. Matumba Man, with the Reaper sight down, they could just run over some of these heroes. They no longer have much to fear. A Yule Scepter being used on the Ember Spirit. Oh, no, he's caught in the brambles. The Yule's combination from PYW kills Nisha. VG Gaming now have a chance to be able to hold this Roshan area again, but it's cost them so many buybacks. And Nisha, he still has his. Arrow. Oh, it lands on Ori. Does Secret want to try for this? They don't, but the arrow going to buy back now. Puppy's in trouble. Just the illusions are running after him. BKB going to be activated by Zai. Old 11 looking for that kill. Onto the silencer, he gets it, but now he's been caught by Zai and he's just dead. Matumba Man demolishes him, turns around, just three-shotting the Necrophos at this point in time. He's dead next. DY's gone. Poyoyo on the run, as is PYW Secret. Now, Ori spotted. Matumba Man doesn't want him. He wants something else. He's going to find it too. He's going to find Old 11. That's a gem on the deck as well.
No buyback, they know it.
Chance for them to be able to end this game, a chance for Team Secret to be able to claim second in their group. It's on the horizon here. Keep up the pressure. They're going to push in the top lane, go for a second lane of barracks. They cannot get Megas. The bottom tier 2 is still up, so VG Gaming may just give this to them in exchange for a better 5-on-5, because if they try and fight this as 4, they may actually lose them something here. Matumba Man getting a little bit low here. Obviously, he's holding on to the BKB because he has the Aegis. They also don't want to Reaper Scythe him because it's not worth losing that cooldown. So they try and kill him just with regular spells, but he does get away.
You know, another thing, they have no shards on the side of VG.
Zai jumps in. Tries to catch the Dark Will, does manage to catch him with the arrow that followed up, that crush and the avalanche as well. They've got that support. Another hero dead with no buyback. So Secret are just making sure. I really like this idea of just like making sure they're going to keep this 4 versus 5 going for a while.
Yep.
And going back in again, Matumba Man tosses him straight up in the air, so the arrow does land. The Haunt's going to go down. Matumba Man looking to be able to finish him off, but the BKB is allowing him to keep on swinging onto Ori. Ori in that ghost form is going to be able to walk away. Zai with the last Spectre. Oh, good use of the armlet, is going to be able to keep himself alive.
Oh.
Nisha, who was in pretty deep there. Zai ends up going down anyway, but oh, what a hit from Matumba Man. 1,300 damage. How did Zai die?
He was out of Heartstopper range. Slam, attack, attack. You'll always be able to get a bash off, and that guy who just killed DY also gets assisted. Hang on.
On the run, BKB is going to wear out here. They really need to be able to catch him. Old 11 is looking for it. He jumps forward, but immediately tossed back. Matumba Man with the quick reactions. They turn around, Reaper Scythe up. Yapzor instead, who still manages to stay alive. Did not get hit by that last shot. Puppy is still alive through all of this one. By the way, Poyoyo has been targeting him for seconds on time, and he didn't actually get the kill. Instead, he falls, and he may need to buy back just to be able to bail out Ori here, who's being chased down. This is looking terrible for VG Gaming. It may just be the end of this game as Poyoyo jumps in to try and help him out, trying to get him away. Nisha on the other side of things. You'll be able to dodge the arrow, but it does not get rid of this corrosive haze. Zai is back into it. They're going to keep fish
out these BKBs of Team Secret, because that's what's killing you. Your supports can't do a damn thing when they're under the protection of the BKB. Matu, nice arrow. Might go in here.
Not going to go. He goes for the backline. He spots the two supports. They're just dead. Matumba Man, a 2-for-1 special, and maybe make it a third. Poyoyo, is he going to be free? BKB running away. The corrosive haze is keeping vision. Nisha's going to chase after him, and that's going to be a dieback for the carry of VG Gaming. Next up, PYW and Arrow on point. VG Gaming call GG. Team Secret. A redemption arc in the latter half of the group stages for them. They end up second in Group B.
Indeed.